Hi, this is Leah Wesley Smith and I blog at livingalifeoffreedomnow.com. Today I wanted to talk about something that I've been thinking about quite a bit lately, and that is about living in the present moment and being where I am right now, and how I've spent many years, most of my adult life actually, trying to avoid where I'm at and living for the future, and also living in the past, but not really living in the present moment. And what's interesting is that I've read many books, many books actually, about the present moment and how important it is, and you know, just really experiencing life and really being with the now. And although I've read those books and I've somewhat tried to practice it, it hasn't really been something that I've done consistently, and it's probably the thing that I let go of first if I'm going to let go of anything, because it kind of has been easier to live in my head and live for what I'm working towards and live for the future, or get stuck in what happened in the past. So that's really, I've been in this vicious cycle for a while, for a long time, and I have been trying to get out of it. But what I've noticed is naturally, recently, that has just been happening for me. I've just naturally become very comfortable with where I'm at, what's happening in my life, everything that's happening in my life, not just the, you know, we talked about on one video, the good and the bad and the right and the wrong and the negative and positive. I try not to see things in those ways anymore. Obviously it does come up sometimes, but I try and see things in a helpful way or an unhelpful way. And I found that just unhooking myself from my thoughts has actually enabled me to live much more in the present moment. And something that has come from that is that I am noticing things, noticing things in my life. And one of those things that I've really been noticing is feeling grateful right now for everything I have, and everything I'm doing and everyone around me and all of that type of thing. Not kind of like in an airy fairy way, but in a real way, a very real way. And one of those really real ways is that I really don't like buying a lot of food, like going grocery shopping, right? And having to throw out things that we don't eat. And that has been something that, and I think a lot of people do this, is that it happens and I don't really like it. It's not really coming from a, I guess it is kind of like, I don't like wasting things like that, because I do think about all the people that would love this and don't have it, and we haven't eaten it fresh and they'd love fresh food, and you know, that my mind does definitely go there. But it feels kind of disrespectful to me in a way. It's like I'm not acknowledging where I live in the world and all the amazing things that I have here, like fresh food and you know, literally the store is just down the road. It's not like we have to work real hard to go there. You know, it's just so simple. And I feel really almost disrespectful of that if I don't, or if I waste things or don't consider what I'm doing, or buy too much things that we don't need or are not going to eat, things like that. And I actually, I love Jamie Oliver, and his book I saw recently at the store, and I didn't realize this is actually, I think it's fairly new anyway, it's new to me. He's doing a series, and I love this book, and I have actually started blogging about the things in my fridge that I'm using and how I'm using them, and sort of like the recipes I'm coming up with. I'm actually not really good at following recipes. I don't like to follow them. I just like to create in the kitchen. So yeah, if you're interested, you can have a look on my blog, livingalifeoffreedomnow.com, and I'll talk to you again tomorrow. Thank you.